what's going on, everybody? This is Trigger PH, and for those of you who did not get a chance to watch the Court of Oryx, well, you still can if you guys go to Bungie's Twitch account and look at their past broadcasts. I'm not sure if it's up just yet, but it will be up, so you guys can watch the whole live stream there. But if you just want to get a quick understanding of what the Court of Oryx is, here it is. So, when you're playing just anywhere in, like, any planet, Mars, Venus, Earth, Moon, or the Dreadnought, you will be able to get these things called stolen runes. And these runes you can take to the Court of Oryx, which is located in the Dreadnought. And there's 3 different tiers. There's Tier 1, Tier 2, and Tier 3. And Tier 1 has a whole bunch of bosses. That's, you know, you don't need to be level 40 to beat Tier 1. And the person who has the rune, you're going to need to do Tier 1 3 times to level the rune up. And then once you do that, you can do Tier 2, and so on, so forth. Go to Tier 3 each time you level up your tier. Like, Tier 1 is way easier than Tier 2. Tier 2, they said, is like Nightfall level. You're going to be pretty high to do it. And in Tier 1, you only get like one set of a boss each time, and you will never do the same boss back to back. So one time you'll get a Centurion that his shield changes from Solar to Arc to Void. And so, you know, we've seen that kind of boss in the Prison of Elders with the Cabal, in the Cabal area when it was the main boss. And so that was one of them. Other one was the like 2 Night Brothers. And you got it. You had to get them close enough to each other to be able to damage them. And then once one is dead, then the other one's shield is gone. You could just take them out. And so there's a whole bunch of different bosses. And so on Tier 2, you're going to have to fight 2 different bosses at the same time. So you're going to get like the Night Brothers and the ogre at the same time, and you're gonna have to take them out. And so you're gonna need to do a lot of teamwork. And I mean, you can have more people than just a 3-person fire team going in. You know, if people are just in the area and they see you're doing it, they could jump in. I think they said that you can have up to 9 people in the Court of Oryx at the same time. The person who uses their rune to like start up the event is the one who gets the most loot, but the other people, they still get loot from doing it in there. There's going to be like Worm Spore, which is the what is it called? The item, like Spirit Bloom is going to be that material from the Dreadnought. So, you know, you're going to be able to pick those up. You'll probably get some like engrams every time. And, well, it's just a lot of fun, you know, good teamwork. And it's a small area, so you can't really go hide. I mean, I'm sure people are going to find out some cheat spots, like probably on the first week, but I mean, it's fun to do close quarters, and you get some pretty good weapons. Each tier you're going to get better armor. They might still be rare, but they're going to be higher defense, higher stats, better perks. And I mean, you can get like ghost shells from it. So I mean, ghost shells are cool. I'm really happy that they're putting those into the game. But yeah, that's pretty much all they told us about the Court of Oryx. But there's statues in there, and I feel like there's 3 statues that they didn't tell us about. So those statues, you know, those could be different game modes in the Court of Oryx. We know that there's up to 3 tiers. They didn't show us Tier 3, so that is going to be intense. Yeah, so I wish I could tell you more about Tier 3, but all I got was Tier 1 and Tier 2. So it looks really awesome, guys. And for those of you who know that the raid is not going to be released on the launch date, September 15th, don't worry, because it comes out September 18th, only 3 days after. So that's going to give you just the right amount of time to get your guy leveled up a little bit, get him to level 40, and then go slay the raid with your friends. So everyone, Court of Oryx looks awesome. Taken King, it looks awesome, honestly. This one looks better than the Dark Below and the House of Wolves. It looks better than both of them put together. So I'm really looking forward to this because, you know, there's just going to be a bunch of stuff that you can do. I feel like I'm not going to run out of stuff to do. I mean, there's a whole bunch of little public events that you can do inside the Dreadnought, and I'm looking forward to going and finding the chests and the ghosts. And so when the game comes out, I'm gonna be putting out a lot of videos. So yeah, don't forget to subscribe, because like I said, a lot of videos are gonna come out. I'll do live streams as well, so follow me on Twitch. It's Trigger PH. I'll have a link in the description, and also follow me on Twitter, because, you know, I'm not the best at Twitter, but I'm starting to use Twitter a little more. So give me some credit there. And yeah, I'll catch you guys all later on my next video. Don't forget to subscribe, and peace out, everyone.